just gotta begin to chase a dream that is bigger than you.
Hi, my name is Bryoni, and I'm the Director of Mindfulness at Kanema Fitness. This month, I'll be walking you through a journaling exercise called My Self-Care Inventory, adapted from James Clear's book, Atomic Habits. You'll either need a pen and paper, or you can use a document open on your computer or notes app on your phone. Begin in a seated position wherever you're going to be completing this exercise, and just start by taking a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. You can start by listing 1 through 8 on this piece of paper. And next to each number, I'll give you a topic to write down. Your first topic is getting enough sleep. Again, you can write down sleep or getting enough sleep. The second topic is spending time in nature. You can just write down nature or spending time in nature. The third topic is disconnecting from technology. You can write something like tech use or disconnecting from technology. The fourth topic is meditating. Again, meditating. Your fifth topic is movement. You can write down physical fitness or movement. Your sixth topic is journaling, just like we're doing now, journaling. Your seventh topic is connecting with loved ones. Connecting with loved ones. And your last, eighth topic is eating healthy or nutritious foods. These are the 8 topics that we will be working with today, but know that in the future, if you do this exercise again, you're able to list out any topics that you feel are important for you to prioritize in your life. Now, next to each topic, rank yourself between 1 and 10 based on how often you do this thing. So, for example, if it's eating healthy or nutritious food, if you rank yourself a 1, that means you never do that. And if you rank yourself at a 10, it means you always do that. So somewhere at a 5 would be sometimes you eat really healthy foods and sometimes you don't eat so much healthy foods. So if you need to, you can pause this video here and go through the exercise of ranking yourself on these 8 topics. I'll make a note that one core tenet of mindfulness is lack of judgment, or trying our best not to be attached to anything. So as you go through this exercise, that's something that you can practice. While it can be difficult as we're ranking ourselves on a number scale to not apply judgment, try really hard to just rank it as a very matter-of-fact exercise. Just let it be as it is. From there, we'll move on to the next step of this journaling exercise. And that is to just take a step back and look at your rankings here on this piece of paper or on this document. Now go through the list of the 8 different topics and decide if there are any. Pick maximum number of 3 topics that you would like to prioritize in your life. If there are, you can just make a little asterisk or bold them in a document, and we'll focus on these for the 3rd step of this exercise. So for example, even if you're at a 9 or a 10 for one of the topics like exercising, movement, you might still want to prioritize that in your life, and so you can still put an asterisk next to that. Or you might be ranked really low in an area like meditating, and so you can bold that if you feel like that's one of your top 3 priorities in your life at this moment. Again, you can pause your video here and Try not to get too overwhelmed by having to pick only 3 of the 8. We're all always trying to prioritize these things in our lives, but for the purpose of this exercise, if we can really just focus on the top 3, it makes it a little bit easier on us. Moving on to step 3 of this exercise. With those top 3 priorities that you've looked at and you have in your list bolded or with an asterisk or star next to them, ask yourself, what would I have to do in my life to move up by 2 numbers on this scale? So, for example, if you ranked yourself at a 3 for connecting with loved ones, what would it take for me to move up to a 5? Maybe that involves actually scheduling out time to call my parents or texting my partner every day a funny joke or a message or something like that. This is probably the longest piece of the exercise, and as you brainstorm, you can just write down all of your ideas like a stream of consciousness. Again, trying not to get too attached to anything just yet, but just brainstorm and allow your mind to open freely as you write your thoughts down on your document. Again, here you can pause this video if you need a little extra time before moving on to the final step. Once you've finished that exercise, you can take a look at all of the ideas that you've listed down and circle the ones that you really think you'll be able to do. So we may have had really grand ideas of wanting to sit and meditate every morning for an hour. But it's important to keep our goals realistic so that we can build momentum and also feel really good about ourselves and rejoice in our accomplishments so that we're motivated to come back to our practices in each of these areas. So in this moment, you can just select the most realistic goals that you wrote down or adjust ones that you wrote down to make them a little more realistic or to make them fit into your schedule that already exists. If you need a little extra time, you can pause this video again before we wrap up this exercise. Now that you've wrapped everything up, you can set your document and your pen, if you were using one, your paper off to the side. Come to a seated position. Take a really deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. You're welcome to complete this exercise on a consistent basis as you move through your journey in life. I really love doing it once every 3 months as a sort of self-care audit. Again, my name is Bryoni, and I really appreciate you joining for the duration of this video today. I look forward to seeing you in next month's video.